I hope you're doing well. It's Lexi here. Thank you for tuning in. I recently was listening to a podcast. It's called This Is Love by Phoebe Judge. She's fabulous. And the podcast was interviewing a man who had lived through 9/11 with his seeing eye dog, Roselle. And he shared in detail the harrowing events of the day and how he navigated that while blind, and how he and his seeing eye dog really had this beautiful partnership, which was an expression of love. But what really caught my attention was he commented how at the end of the day, he got home so grateful that he lived through the ordeal, so heartbroken over what had happened. And he was very agitated, like I think all of us were who lived through that day. I mean, that's putting it mildly. But the dog, Roselle, went right to bed. And he hypothesized that it's because Roselle doesn't ever ask, what if? She lives in the space of what is. Got me thinking about the lower three chakras and how so often we can be unhappy if we are in a place of what if in those chakras. But how, because we are humans and we are called to elevate, right? Once we pass through the heart chakra, which is where we magically change the me to the we, which includes you, right? We then begin to ask what if in a whole different way. Not what if in a judgy, small, fearful way, but what if in an inspirational way. So today's class is really about the upper chakras, first starting with the rooted of the bottom, and then at the same time really tapping into this beautiful ability, upper chakras, to receive inspiration or grace, to perceive it, to figure out what's happening and what you can do to make this world a better place, and then conceive it through action. Okay, let's have some fun. Start on your back. We're just gonna hit a shape very briefly to put it in our body, and then we're gonna flow. So start on your back, bend your knees, bring your right thigh into your chest, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Just take a moment in this figure four shape. Big breath in, big breath out. Your right hand will then go into that triangle shape between your thighs and the bottom of your right calf. And you'll reach around to the best of your ability, grab the pinky toe edge of that right foot. And then take the right knee outside your right shoulders. Not judging, right, what's going on with your hips. I mean, this is a big stretch for all of us, most of us. But in saying, okay, this is what is going on with my body today. If you have the flexibility and the interest, you can straighten the right leg, just taking a moment for 3. Use your left hand though to keep that left hip neutral for 2. And 1. Rebend the right knee and then just step the right foot down. Beautiful. Take it to the second side. Figure 4. Take a moment. Feel this shape. Big breath in. Big breath out. Left hand now goes into that triangle shape, reaches through to try to grab the pinky toe edge of the left foot. Right hand can steady the hip, steady the pelvis, and then you'll try to bring the left knee outside the left arm. Just noticing if one side's easier than the other, one side's more communicative, we'll just use that word for it. If you would like to straighten the leg, you know you can. We're breathing for 3. You don't need to straighten, you could also bend and straighten. That can be nice. For 2. And 1. Well done. Rebend the knee, step both feet down, hug your thighs into your body, and rock and roll up to seated pose. In this shape, inhale, arms overhead. Receive, perceive, conceive. Let's take 1 Om. Big breath in. Transition to a tabletop. In this tabletop, go ahead, inhale, let the belly get heavy, shine your heart forward, tilt the tailbone sky. Exhale, round the spine, dome the back body. One more time, inhale, cow shape. Exhale, cat shape. Inhale, neutral table. Exhale, bring your bum to your heels. Child's pose, Balasana. This is the pose of the child. It's also the shape you take at the foot of a guru, at the foot of someone who has removed darkness for you, right? Has helped you see something clear. So just take a moment, massage your third eye. If the forehead doesn't touch down, you can bring a fist, whatever works for 2. And 1. On your exhale, take the right arm under the left armpit. Just take a nice twist. Breathe in here. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more huge breath in. Huge breath out. On your inhale, let the right arm swing back and then just lift the left arm. Your choice if you want to just begin to engage the glutes, to lift the hips. You don't have to go big. Good. One more breath in. On exhale, take it back, transitioning to that grounded table. Inhale, you'll touch your fingers, make some space. For exhale, the left arm to thread. Breathing here for about 2 breaths. And then left arm will wing back. I like to tap my fingers, make a little lift, and either stay with the bum down or lift the hips. Good. Let's do that again, but let's add on. So we'll exhale our way into table. Child's. Inhale, tap the fingers. Exhale, thread the right arm under left, threading the needle. Inhale, either tent the right hand outside the right foot. Some of you might grab the right heel and then lift the hips into like this dancing camel. Might be too much for most of us. Take a big breath in, and then on the exhale, you'll lift up, step the left leg forward, and then prayer over your head. Remembering today's mantra, receive, perceive, conceive. Bring the hands to frame the left foot, straighten the left leg, pull the belly button in, reach the heart forward, fold and hold. Just breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. On your inhale, you lift halfway. Exhale, peel the left arm to the sky, taking a half Ardha Hanuman, half dragonfly twist. So you're getting a nice stretch of your IT band, just sitting with what is. Breathing into that sweet sensation for 2. And 1. Now look down, let that left heel lift a little bit. Use the strength of your pelvis to swing the left leg around, finding a 2-point table. Hips are stacked, left arm can reach toward the sky or swing over your ear, holding for 3. And I'm just gliding the left shoulder down my back to free up my neck. 2. One more big breath in. Exhale, find a table. Inhale, find a cow. Exhale, bum to heel, child's pose. Inhale, tent the fingers. Left arm's going to thread under the right. That's your exhale. And then inhale, either hands tent or grab your heel, wing up, dancing camel, maybe, or the other version for 2. And 1. You'll lift yourself up, step the right foot forward, receive, perceive, conceive. Hands frame the right foot, lengthen the right leg, pull your heart forward, find your bandhas and fold for 3, for 2, and 1. Left hand grounds, peel the right arm to the sky. Really feeling that outer IT band feels so good for me. For 2. And 1. Now shifting your drishti, that's your gaze, that's your focus to the ground, really helps where you place your awareness. And then swing the leg open, finding that open hip, 2-point table or Ardha Chandrasana on a knee, whatever you want to call it. Arm can reach up. You can imagine you're holding a rope, or arm can reach over the head, and then you melt your shoulder down the back, breathing for 2. One more big breath in, and then we find ourselves in table. Inhale, let the belly get heavy. Exhale, round the spine. Go ahead and walk your hands one paw print ahead of where they are. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up and back through bent knees and find that downward breathing dog. Remembering, dogs don't ask what if. Dogs live in the space of what is. So just really get into your your body in this moment. You can pedal at your feet. Sometimes that is called walking the dog. You can shake your tail feathers if you're feeling a little bit more footloose and fancy free. On your next inhale, I want you to ripple forward, right? Ripple forward all the way. Keep toes tucked, keep thighs elevated into a tuck-toed upward breathing dog. And then exhale, you can bend the knees, press back into that organic downward breathing dog. Again, inhale, ripple forward, upward breathing dog. Exhale, glide back, downward breathing dog. On your inhale, lift to the balls of the feet, your choice. You can step your feet between the hands. If you love to hop, you can go for it. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, bow and fold. Bend your knees so it just feels so wonderful. Ripple, like just kind of roll. Just feel like very heavy and fluid as you roll your body all the way up to stand. Inhale, prayer over your head. Receive. Perceive, conceive. Standing like a mountain. Let's flow. Inhale, prayer over the head. Exhale, prayer down the midline. As you inhale your heart forward, step the right leg back, long low lunge. Exhale, left foot meets right, downward dog. Inhale, glide forward to a plank pose, high yogi push-up. Exhale, knees. Chest, chin. Inhale, ground your thighs, but elevate your throat. Exhale, lay your third eye down on the ground. Yogi's choice, tuck toes, bend your bum to your heel, or press up to plank pose. Let your intuition guide you. Exhale, downward breathing dog. Right leg high on the inhale. Exhale, right knee to your third eye. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot between the hands, long, low lunge. Inhale, left foot meets right, lifting halfway. Exhale, bow and surrender. Inhale, rise, triumphant prayer over the head. Exhale, prayer down the midline, all the way back down. Inhale, heart forward, left leg back, no lunge. Exhale, right foot meets left, downward breathing. Inhale, you glide to plank. Again, knees, chest, chin. Undulate to cobra. Lay it all down on the earth. Tuck toes, bum to heel, or press up plank pose. Downward breathing dog. Left leg high, knee to third eye. Left leg high, step the left foot between the hands. Right foot meets left, lengthen. Bow and fold. Reverse swan, reach it high. Prayer down the midline, let's add on. Inhale, lift halfway as the right leg lifts. Step the right foot behind and outside the left foot. Swing the arms back, bow. I'm going to call this an OMG, a oh my goodness pose, fold. On the inhale, hands frame the foot, step back, long, low lunge. Exhale, left foot meets right, downward breathing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, shift shoulders ahead of the wrist, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, roll over the toes, look up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward breathing. Right leg high to the sky, knee to third eye. Right leg high to the sky, step foot between hands. Inhale, left foot meets right. Exhale, fold yourself in half, devotion. Reach the arms high, prayer, all the way down on the exhale. Inhale, lift the heart as you float the left leg. Use some core here. Left foot steps outside the right foot. Arms swing behind you, OMG pose, holding. One more complete exhale. Just sink a little deeper. It feels so good. Hands frame the right foot. Left leg steps back. This is your inhale. Exhale, right foot meets left, downward breathing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. Your choice. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, all the way down is good. Inhale, back bend, look up. Exhale, downward breathing. Left leg high, knee to nose, or third eye. Left leg to sky. Step the left foot between the hands. Right foot meets left, that's your inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold. Root to rise, reach it high. We're adding on. Your left hand's gonna grab your right wrist. Your right foot's gonna step behind the left. And you're gonna take this beautiful lateral hinge. Look skyward for 2. And imagining that child's pose, thread the needle. 4, 1. On your exhale, swing the arms back, curtsy lunge, OMG pose. And on the inhale, you're all the way back in that low lunge, left knee bent, right leg long behind you. On the exhale, step back through plank, maybe it's directly to 3-point chaturanga. Inhale's your back bend. Exhale's downward breathing. Stay here for 3. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, really try to get your heels heavy. They don't have to touch, but you want to feel them reaching in earnest to ground. Because on your next inhale, you lift your heels, look between your thumbs, and step or hop forward. Lift halfway, bow and fold. Reverse swan, reach it high. Right hand bracelets the left. Left foot swings behind the right. Lift up and arc, tremendous side body stretch. Gaze skyward, peeking up to the heaven under that left arm for 2. And 1, bend the knees, swing the arms, OMG. Handspring, left leg steps back, right knees bent, long low lunge. On the exhale, all the way through plank to low push-up, or maybe it's a 3-point. Feet meet as equals for the back bend. Downward breathing. Big breath in. Big breath out, accepting what is. These dog shapes, downward dog, upward breathing dog, they really are about connecting with lower chakras, grounding into your body, and just being with what is this moment, this breath, so powerful. Lift to the balls of the feet, step, hop, float, fly. Lift halfway, bow and fold. Bend the knees deeply, yogis, uttita. Prayer over your head if you can. Remembering our mantra. Receive, prayer to third eye. Perceive, prayer passes over your lips and throat to your heart. Conceive, take a bow. Lift halfway, prepare. Yogis on the move. Step to chaturanga or step to plank and lower. Jump to chaturanga 2. Downward dog. Let's build a flow. Right leg's gonna reach to the sky, bend the knee. Maybe you lower the left forearm if that's interesting to you. And then exhale, step the right foot between the hands, spin the left heel down and in. Inhale, prayer over your head. Exhale, prayer draws a line down the center of your mat. Aim the prayer towards that back left heel. Snuggling the right shoulder to touch the inner right knee for 2. And 1. Reach it all the way back up. Prayer, look with your thumbs and flow. Hands are in the front foot. You can always step to dog pose directly or take a vinyasa that's serving your body. From down dog, lift the left leg high on the inhale. Your choice if you're tapping the right forearm down, just kind of fun of the shoulders. Step the left foot through, right heel grounds. Reach up, prayer the hands, warrior 1. You are working that right hip forward. You have your core engaged, you're reaching. Keep the arms straight, keep the prayer purposeful, and then draw a line in the sand. What's your non-negotiable? Point it back at the right heel. This is a great opportunity to work alignment, right? You want your fingertips pointed at your heels. You want your right foot on the right side of the mat, left foot on the left side of the mat. If you were drawing that yellow line down a highway. Inhale, reach it back up. Yogis flow. Let's add on. Right leg goes high on the inhale. Bend the right knee, maybe hover the left forearm. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, put the left heel down. Prayer the hands, warrior 1. Variation on humble warrior with pointed prayer. That's your exhale. On your inhale, keep that right knee bent. Left hand's gonna bracelet the right wrist. Reach it up and back. Reversal of warrior with the bind. Holding for 3. Turn to face you. For 2. one. We're gonna do a pose called Rainbow Warrior. Straighten the right leg, wing the right hand. It can touch on the ground or can float back. It's like a high skandasana. Breathing here for 3, for 2, and 1. You got here on an exhale. On the inhale, right forearm grounds on your right thigh. Left arm swim strokes over the ear, side angle pose. Breathing for 3. Gaze is purposeful. It's at those top fingertips, reaching for 2, and 1. On your exhale, stomp into the right foot, warrior 2, holding for 3. Gaze can be over that front middle finger for 2. Squaring your hips. Sitting in what is. Sitting in the power of this pose. And 1. Good job. Cartwheel your hands down, take your flow. From down dog, left leg lifts, maybe you lower the right forearm, your choice. Step the left foot between the hands, right heel down and in warrior's rise. Line in the sand, humble warrior. Bracelet the front arm, reversal of warrior. Take it into rainbow, straightening the front leg, swinging the arms back, bowing humbly. 2, and 1. Inhale, left forearm grounds, right arm swim strokes, gaze to the front fingertips, finding your side angle, maybe left hand takes Jana Mudra, your index and thumb point, rolling the torso open. Exhale your way into powerful, purposeful warrior 2. Gaze over the front middle finger for 3, for 2, and 1. Cartwheel hands to frame the front foot. Step right to down dog if you want a break, or add that flow if you love the heat. From downward dog, let's keep layering. Right leg high, left forearm can hover, tap down, or stay straight. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Inhale, warrior 1 with prayer. Exhale, humble warrior variation. Inhale, bracelet the right wrist with the left arm. Reversal of warrior. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Rainbow warrior. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, 10 toes face the side of the back. Prayer the hands. Flying warrior. Exhale, warrior 2, back of the mat. Inhale, flying warrior. Turn the right toes forward. Reach, reach, reach. Triangle pose. Back of the hands can be the inner calf. You can walk down. You can even collect your big toes if you want to hop that back foot in. Breathing here for 3. Gaze can be up if okay on your neck. And 1. Let's cap it there. Hands frame the front foot. Your choice how you take your flow. We'll take that on the second side. Here we go. Left leg high. Bend the knee, hover, or tap down the right forearm if you want to add that. Left foot through, warrior's rise. Humble warrior on the exhale. Reversal of warrior with bracelet on the inhale. Rainbow warrior on the exhale. Side angle, lengthen, breathe into it on the inhale. Power yourself into warrior 2, exhale. Flying warrior on the inhale. Warrior 2, back of the mat on the exhale. Flying warrior on the inhale. Turn to face the front of the mat. Reach, 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 reach. Triangle pose, Trikonasana, front of the mat. Any variation for 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Hands frame the front foot. Take your vinyasa or skip it. Final version of this flow. Right leg high, bend the knee, open your hips. Step it through on the exhale. Warrior's rise. Prayer humble. Reversal with wrist grab. Rainbow warrior on the exhale. Breathe your way into side angle extended. into warrior two. Flying warrior. Be brave to shift your perspective, warrior two to the back. Flying warrior. Right toes forward, reach, triangle on the exhale. Look down, my friends. Walk the right hand in front, outside, lift up. Ardha Chandrasana. We're here breathing, having balance. Some of us are going to float that bottom hand to heart, taking it into poet's pose. Drishti is everything. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands down. Bend the left knee. Wing it behind the right. OMG pose again. We're going to dance it here. On your inhale, left hand grabs left knee, floating frog. Right hand half namaskar. Exhale, you're back, OMG. Inhale, left hand either grabs the knee or maybe grabs for the ankle. I'll hop a little bit, that's okay. Take it down on the exhale. This time, my friends, maybe left hand reaches around, grabs for the pinky toe edge of that left foot. Right hand can stay in half namaskar. Reach out, whatever you need. Stay with the bent knee or straighten the leg. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Chair pose. Take a bow. Plant the hands. If you want to add a crow here, do it. If you want to vinyasa to down dog for 5 breaths, do it. It's really your flow. Here we go for 5. If you need rest, take rest. For 4, 3, 2. If you want to jump back, now's your shot. Hit the back bend. Exhale, downward breathing. Second side, left leg, inhale it there. Maybe you hover the right forearm. This is going to square your shoulders and integrate. Left foot steps forward, warrior 1. Humble warrior variation. Right hand bracelets, left wrist. Reversal of warrior variation. Rainbow warrior, that's your exhale. Left forearm on the right thigh, inhale, side angle. Feels so good. Exhale, warrior 2, grounded, empowered. What is? Inhale, looking up. Exhale, not afraid to change your mind. Inhale, flying warrior. Turn the left toes forward. Exhale, grounded into this triangle pose. Shift your gaze down. Left hand walks, left knee bends a little bit to kick off the right foot. Half moon shape. Breathing here. If you want to take it to poet's pose, you just float the bottom hand. Drishti matters. Gaze is steady. For 3, 2, here we go. Hands down, curtsy, squat. OMG, we've been here before. Let's have some fun. Lift up on the inhale, floating frog. Take it down. Inhale, lift up. Maybe you grab for your ankle or calf. Take it down. Last time, maybe you grab for the outer pinky edge. And maybe you take this variation of uttita padangusthasana B. Left hand to half namaskar. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Chair pose. Take a bow. 8 breaths this time. So you can take a moment in a forward fold. You can take a moment in child's pose. Those of you playing with crow, option to stimulate that crown chakra, right? Slowly tap your head down. Then lift your legs high, changing the flow of blood. Breathing for 5. 3. 2. And 1. If you can, take it back into your bakasana, your crow pose. Look up. And then jump it back if you want to. Beautiful. From your downward dog, right foot steps between the hands, long bow lunge. Tap your left knee down. Inhale, arms, prayer overhead. Receive. Prayer to third eye, perceive. Prayer to heart center, conceive. Hook your left elbow outside your right thigh. Stay here with the knee down if you're working alignment. Tuck the toes, lift the back knee if you're interested. You can even spin that heel down if you want to take it into full side angle. You can even take the arm overhead. Whatever works, you're here for 3. Reverse side angle. 2. And 1. Bring the prayer back to heart center. If you took a variation, shift your gaze down, lift that back heel. In fact, lift the whole back foot. Praying mantis pose. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Slide the left foot next to right. Prayer twisted chair, holding this shape for 3, for 2, and 1. Now try to keep this shape as you lift the right heel. Maybe you have to look down to ground yourself. Drishti matters. Lift yourself up. Keeping the prayer for 3, 2, and 1. Hook the right ankle over the left thigh. See if you can keep the twist. Kind of hard to do as you take it into a figure 4 chair with the twist for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, come on up to stand. Woo! Hook your arms underneath like you're forklifting your right calf. Okay? Some of us might be so open that we can find a prayer and bow our third eye to touch our prayer. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep your right arm where it is. Go ahead and take it all the way down using your left hand and then your right hand for support. We're in a toe stand, okay? You're gonna hold this pose for a second and then decide if you're interested in grabbing for the right pinky toe edge, kicking it out to the side, staying here. Some of you might even float the left arm to half namaskar. It's an option. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take a bow, forward fold. Good. Step your left foot back. Keep the right leg straight. Pyramid variation. Lengthen the spine and then bow your heart forward. You're going to contemplate if you can interlace your hands behind the left thigh and then really just find kind of that counter pressure. You're lengthening, you're compressing, you're here in this variation for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Hamstring that foot, your choice how you get back. Maybe you want to lift into some downward dog. Okay, left foot steps between the hands, right knee taps down, arms overhead. Receive, perceive, conceive. Hook the right elbow outside the left thigh. Stay here. Lift the back heel. Stay here. Swivel the left heel down. Ground the right hand, left arm over the, whatever you need. You're in your revolve side angle variation for 3, 2, and 1. Prayer the hands again, lift the back heel, and then here you go. Praying mantis pose, floating the back leg for 3, 2, and 1. Right foot slides next to left during your prayer twisted chair for 3, 2, and 1. Lift the left heel, don't overthink it. Try to keep that connection. Keep your gaze down, it really helps. For 3, 2, and 1. Left ankle crosses over your right thigh. Take it into a figure 4 chair. Keep the twist if it's at all possible. for 3, 2, and 1. Figure 4 chair. Forklift that left calf. Staying any degree that works for you, including prayer in the hands and maybe bowing. 3, 2, and 1. Releasing back into a figure 4 chair. Right hand's your kickstand. Left hand stays in that little triangle, and you come all the way down to a figure 4 toe stand. Okay, in this shape, right hand's your kickstand. Left hand's gonna reach around your pinky toe edge. Kick that leg out to the side. Okay, if your right hand can lift, full expression for 3, 2, and 1. That'll have to do for me today. Okay, turn it back around. Step the right leg back. Find your pyramid, lengthen the spine, and fold. You can interlace your hands now behind the right thigh. Find that counter pressure to lengthen, strengthen, and extend beyond for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Step it back to downward dog. If you want to take a final vinyasa, go for it. Okay, tap your knees down, child's pose. In this child's pose, right arm's going to thread under left again, threading the needle. Right arm will wing around. If it's available, grab the heel. You'll lift up to dancing camel. Come back, child's pose. Take it the other way. Left arm will reach around, grab the left heel, lift it up, dancing camel. Take it back, other way. Right arm under left. Dancing camel, lift up. If it's available, left hand grabs for the left ankle, right arm lifts. Take it all the way around, left arm threads. Left arm reaches for left heel, right arm arcs all the way around, grabs right heel. Left arm lifts, take it all the way back. Okay, final variation. Reach around, grab your heels. Thumbs will be outside, all remaining fingers will be inside. I like to walk my feet a little bit and my knees a little closer, but not too close actually. Put the crown of your head down. Rabbit pose. Keep the bind of your heels, lift your hips. Rounding the back, remembering that pyramid. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. If it's available, you're going to ripple your way up into camel for 3, 2, 1. And then ripple your way back into rabbit for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come up to sit on your heels, taking a moment. You can choose to sit between your heels in hero's pose. You can also choose to take it back into Supta Virasana. I'm going to grab for my heels today, keep myself integrated. Upper chakras, lower chakras in a connective circle. But if you would rather lift your arms overhead, of course you can. We're here for 5. Any variation. 4. This would be 1. But I like this today. 3. 2. And 1. Go ahead and come on up, yogis. And I find a down dog after this pose is very therapeutic, but I like to keep my knees really bent and then just very slowly, like you're walking like an old dog. Just give them a second to get those knees back. 2 and 1. Widen your hands. Imagine you're your bum between your thumbs and make it so. Roll onto your back. You can feel free to take these 3 back bends as supported bridge. Otherwise, go ahead and see if your fingertips can touch your ankles. Maybe you can even grab your ankles as you lift yourself up to bridge pose. For 3, 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Choose if you want to do that again or come into full wheel. If you're coming in, plant the hands. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Concede. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Final back bend. You can do one of those 2 we just did, or it's like you're almost coming into wheel. You bring your hands to frame your head like you're coming into wheel, but instead, you lift your hips up and you bring your knees over to the floor. And you find your prayer over your head. Receive, prayer to third eye. Perceive, prayer to heart. Conceive, toe fish for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, my friends, slide on out to your back. Oh, this feels so good. I want you to reach your legs towards the sky. Just feel your sacrum ground. Cross your right leg over your left. Reach around. Left hand's gonna grab right ankle. Right hand's gonna grab left ankle. Motorcycle handlebars, a variation of Gomukhasana. Breathing here. You're pulling your left ankle to your body, feeling that stretch. If you feel compelled to just bring your third eye to your knees, unifying lower chakras, upper chakras, you can for 3, 2, and 1. And then take it easy for 3, 2, and 1. Reach your legs towards the sky, keep the ankles crossed, and just lower. 3, 2, 1. Lift back up. 3, 2, 1. Cross the left leg in front of right, bend the knees, reach around, opposite hand, opposite ankle. This time really pull your your right heel closer to you. It will bring the left heel closer to you too, but it's a more integrated connection. If you feel compelled to bring your third eye to your knees, do it here for 3, 2, and 1. And then relax for 3, 2, 1. Good. Straighten the legs, keep the ankles crisscrossed, lower. 3, 2, 1. Bring them back up. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bend the right knee, left ankle crosses. You're back in that figure 4. Just take a moment. You can reach around and grab for the shins. That feels good. Just about 5 breaths. Keep your legs in this package. You're going to step your left foot onto the ground. Outer right thigh is going to lower. So just shift the whole package. Cactus the arms. Maybe look the other way. Bring that package back up. Extend your legs long. Shake them out. And then switch. Right ankle over left. Figure 4 can be like this, or it can reach around. 5 breaths. Step the right foot off the left side of the mat. Just give yourself that beautiful spinal twist, breathing. Go ahead and extend your legs towards the sky, shake them out. I'm going to give you some choices. You could absolutely put a block under your sacrum and just take a Viparita Karani, legs up and towards the sky pose. You can also reach around and grab for the pinky toe edges of your feet, taking a full happy baby, rocking side to side. If you wanted just to say goodbye to the shape, you could choose to just keep the left knee bent, bring the left hand to the heart, extend the right leg long. We're all doing the shape now. We just shifted our perspective. Come back to happy baby, extend the left leg long, right foot, imagine it stayed on the ground, half namaskar. You could do it one day. I'll do it with you that one day in the future. What if? And then come back to that happy baby, what is? What is? It's beautiful life open. When you feel ready, you'll just extend your legs long. Palms face up. Melt into the earth, your Shavasana. Yogis, you should feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you want, right? I'm going to leave you with the mantra for you to remember. Reach your arms overhead, prayer above your crown, receive inspiration, receive grace. Prayer to third eye, perceive, trust that you know what's best for you and that you can see clearly. Your thumbs trace your mouth, pass over your throat to heart center, conceive, come up with an action plan. Take action.